perhaps. I need Anubis to get into the chat. Oh, shirt's dirty. How you doing, Randolph? Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment, man. How are you doing today? Randolph Lamkey, is that what it is? Hello, Aldehyde. It's nice to meet you. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Gene Norman T. Peters. Hello. Oh, there's a bunch of people now. End it now? No. Hey, Chase, what's the topic of discussion? Anything you want it to be. I'm just sitting here chatting. Yeah, I'm good right now. I'm good. I'm feeling a little weird from sleep. I think I had some nightmares that I don't really remember. My car's extended warranty? Damn. What's French? Hey, Rachita. Do I polka? I don't know what you mean, dead maggot. Tell you about the regrets of your life? We don't have a long enough stream for that. Things I'd like to fix right now? When I sleep, actually waking up feeling rested would be great. Oh, hello, Germany, Mr. Pippolino? Thank you. That's 2 compliments I've gotten on the beard. That's nice. Your name? G. Norman T. Peters? Fair enough. But yeah, that's mainly what I'd like to fix right now is my sleep. Lucy, stop it. Your dreams are all good? That's awesome. Medicine, Jittu, just normal X-Lax would do it. My relationship with my family and loved ones? Well, we can talk about my family for hours. The only sister I really liked is dead. She died in 2019 from a drug overdose. My dad died July, and my mom is currently in her 70s, and she got arrested for prostitution about a year ago. So that's a good way to tell what stock I come from. Thank you, Roman. You can have my beard when you grow up, yes. Watching Keck. I got my little rosebud bleached and feeling tender, nice. Yeah, I don't have a very good family dynamic. I actually moved to California to get away from my family. I joined the military to get away from them the first time, but then when I was 20, how old was I, 27? I moved from Massachusetts to California just to get the fuck away from them. I would love to hear a joke, iconic scene. Yep, my mom was selling her body. I got a call from Spencer Jailhouse because she wanted to ask me for bail. I was like, absolutely not. My MOS was 11 Bravo 1A 2B. No, I don't do UFC. Someone told me, what's his name? Sean Strickland? Someone told me I look like Strickland a while ago. I don't see it. So what's my deal? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, infantry, Jacob. Oh, hello, Romania. It's nice to meet you, Alex. Oh, thank you, Randolph. I appreciate that very much. I do look like Strickland. I don't see it. He's more like, I don't know. He looks way more Slavic than me. Like with his, you know what I mean? Oh, you were 11 Bravo as well? Yeah, miserable with a smile. Yep. Oh, thanks, Alex. I appreciate you, man. What does fuck mean? Oh, it depends. I think of fuck as a noun, a verb, an adjective. Could be a pronoun. You know, well, anything can be a pronoun now, but it depends on the context. I do, Boovin. I have a girlfriend, yes. Where am I from? I live in Northern California. I am not checking your profile. Yeah, my mom and dad were crazy people. My mom was diagnosed schizophrenic. My dad was an abusive drug addict my whole life. He died drinking. You know what I mean? What's up with the news today? Well, it's not smoky here anymore. We had a pretty large fire, but it rained last night. I think they did cloud seeding and made it rain. Does your girlfriend know he's your girlfriend? She knows she's my girlfriend, yes. What do I do to be happy? I like computer games, and I like watching YouTube. That's really it. I work when I can get work scraped together, and then I just hang out and like play on the computer or whatever. Yep, you can say fuck all you want. I'm a recovering drug addict. I haven't used drugs or drank alcohol in over 5 years. My sobriety date was April 1st, 2019. So it's been almost 5.5 years since I've done any drugs or alcohol. My favorite game right now, I really like Dota 2. Hey, Anubis. How you doing today, brother? Buy Bitcoin? I don't have any money. I'm kind of homeless. Yeah. I was sober for 6 years, but my son passed away. I can't stop doing that. I was sober for 6 years, but I wasn't doing things I needed to do to keep me healthy. And when my son passed away, I relapsed. But it's been I relapsed for 2 months, and now I'm back to being sober. I'm doing good, Anubis. Just chilling. I live in Northern California. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate you. Damn, chat. The vibe of chat is very friendly right now. I appreciate you guys. It's been very, very friendly this morning. Eat food? I don't know what that has to do with anything, Rizzler, but okay. No, I'm definitely not going to whip it out. I'm kind of homeless. I live in a garage. It's a detached garage over there. That's where I live. I have a bed, and like my computer's in there. The hardest part about staying clean are it's 12:32 p.m. here. The hardest part about staying clean isn't like when things are bad, really, like, because I've gone through some bad shit in the last couple of years. Like, it's on the nice days when you've worked outside, it's 120 degrees out, like the thought of a nice cold beer, that's the hard shit. You know what I mean? No, I call it like, it's shitty camping. It's not like full homeless. We were calling it, what the fuck were we calling it? We were calling it homeless light for a while, but then it's like luxury homelessness, you know what I mean? No. Hey, Tail Express, how are you? Yes, Kevin, that's what's going on. Am I into guys? No, I'm not. What's the point of life? Just to talk to people, and talking to people helps me get some shit out of my head. Yeah, I'm like part-time homeless Running Man. It's not like, I'm not like living on the sidewalk or anything. a lot of people have this preconceived notion too. Like, if you're couch surfing, that's homeless. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying, Anubis. I'm surprised people aren't so weird. So, nice to meet you. Hello. I have shit in my head. Like, my bad. I got poor thoughts. My thought process is bad. Yeah, I'm doing good right now. It varies with the bipolar. Yeah, Robbie, it's a common thing. I'm sorry that happened to you. Dude, I don't have $10 in my bank account to send you, Bunny. If I had it, I would. I currently live in Northern California. No, couch surfing sounds like it'd be cool, but it sucks ass. You feel like a burden and like you need to pull your weight and you just start feeling like an inconvenience. Am I going to smoke? No. No, I'm not really begging online, no. I'm fucking for sure broke, Tail Express. I get disability, so like I'm able to eat every day and stuff. I'm unable to work. It's almost impossible for me to hold a full-time job, so I'm on disability right now. Why I'm started seeing a new psychiatrist 2 months ago and a new therapist 3 months ago. So I'm trying to get on the right medication so I can go back to work. Though they think I might be schizophrenic. Well, I don't think I'm schizophrenic. But I definitely have some issues. I have bipolar 1 with psychotic episodes. See you later, Tail. No, it has nothing to do with not wanting to work, Running Man. I hear voices and see shit that's not there and freak the fuck out. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I am, yes. No, nobody has to send me money. I live comfortably. It only cost me $200 here. And then my phone bill's only like $50. So like I get enough to scrape by from the government, so I don't need money. Am I dangerous? Only to myself. No, I'm not schizophrenic. If I'm schizophrenic, I'm the most high-functioning schizophrenic on the planet. You know what I mean? There's, like, no way. Bipolar with psychotic tendencies, yes. Do I have a porn addiction? No, but I watch it. I do handyman stuff right now, so I do work. It's under the table. And it's always, like, you know, on my time or whatever. Oh, I appreciate the sub. When's the last time I cut a cord of firewood? About 7 years ago. Yeah, it was about 7 years ago. And it was a lot more than a cord. Why do they believe it's schizophrenia and why do you think it's not? It's because I hear voices. I hear voices and I see shadows sometimes. And it's the nature of the voices. Oh, thank you, Tail Express. I appreciate you guys for subbing. I'm not nothing racist. Don't do that shit. Anubis, get him out of here, please. A cord of firewood is just the measurement of firewood. Typically, it's a stacked row of a full truck bed and then mounted. But like they think it's schizophrenia because I'm hearing voices and seeing some stuff. But like, if you're awake for 50 hours, that's what's going to happen. And when I'm manic, I can't sleep. So, like, I had stayed awake for, like, 58 hours or something like that and was just out of my fucking mind. But when I sleep properly, I still hear voices. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's a lot worse. Like, I can tell what they're saying when I'm sleep deprived. But when I'm just sitting stationary, everything's fine, I'm nice and calm, there's still stuff going on up here. So... What music do I listen to? I listen to just about everything. It depends on the mood. Am I a werewolf? No, I don't think so. It depends on my mood, but I listen to like bluegrass, country, rock, rap, hip hop. I've listened to classical. Like it really depends on the mood I'm in. Metal. When I'm manic, yeah, I get tremors in my hands. I don't think I can sing. I can get a really deep voice. Forrest Frank, I'll write it down. Diddy did a lot of shit. Killing hip hop is not the worst of them. What am I skilled at the most? I've always done manufacturing. So I was a machinist for 8 years, 9 years, something like that. Do I think some type of equipment was hooked to me? No. Is it a sexy voice? No. Do I sell drugs? No. I don't do anything with drugs. What disease do I have? Bipolar 1 and PTSD, if you could call them diseases. I have a son that passed away, and my daughter's going to be 10 in November. Thank you, Dingle. Appreciate you. And that's the thing, NASCAR, like, I forgot his name. That's the thing, NASCAR, like, my cognitive functions are fine. I can be self-aware, therapy will help me and stuff, so, like, usually when you're schizophrenic, that doesn't work. Mike Lit? Haha, it's funny. My favorite African country? I've only been to one. I was in the Sudan for a little bit. No, you can't see my daughter. I lost custody of her in 2019 because I relapsed and ended up in California for a couple months, and they said it was abandonment. She was at her mom's house. I just never picked her up for my week. So they brought me to court, and because of my mental illness, they said that I couldn't have custody of her. Anubis, can you ban Dingle Kringle, please? Like, shit like that, you gotta watch out for. What happens when I have bipolar disorder? It all varies. I can go through 6 or 7 cycles a day from severe depression to severe mania. And, depression's very much you just lay there like a blob. You hate yourself, you hate the world, and you just lay there and, like, want to die. And then the mania more is, like, you feel indestructible, like, euphoric. Like, it doesn't matter what the thing is, you're going to kick its ass. So, like, mania feels really fun. I like mania. No, not a 30-minute timeout, a hard ban. I got it from NASCAR. I got it from the military and my childhood. So, like, I have cigarette burns and stuff on me from my dad. And I would constantly get bones broken, and I wasn't allowed to eat for a couple days at a time. That was the most common punishment. They just wouldn't feed me for, like, 2-3 days. It happens. Like, it was my childhood. I'm trying to go through it. Dingle Creedle, thanks for the sub. You're still getting banned. The stream's just about chatting. No, I haven't heard anybody. I haven't heard anybody in... probably the night my sister died. So that was August of 2019. I got in her fight with her fiance. She died of an overdose, and she was in the ambulance alive, got rushed to the hospital, and he stayed behind to finish the heroin, and then came to the hospital after she had already died. So I was pretty pissed off about it. My son had an early form of leukemia. So he was 6 months old, and he was fine 1 second, and then he got his temperature started to drop, and we brought him to the hospital, and within a couple days he was gone. So, oh, thank you, okay. All you can do is time him out? Alright, that's perfect then. Thank you, Cheyenne? Cheyenne? Yeah, John. That's what the military is. Thanks, Anubis. No, I don't have any custodial or visitation rights with my daughter. After the court thing went over, and I heard the mom got 100% custody, for about 2 years, her grandmother would let her FaceTime me. No, Kush Lemon. Yeah, I'm working on it. I started doing stuff about my childhood in therapy with EMDR, not EMDR, brain spotting, and she brought up, hey, like, do you want to use this to focus on, grieving your son? And I looked her dead in the eye. I was like, I'm not ready to let go yet. You know what I mean? Yes, I was. Agarwal. I was in Afghanistan for 2 years and Iraq for a year and a half. I don't know what language that is. I'm sorry, Dur. Yeah, so I tried EMDR, but I have issues focusing. So brain spotting, you don't have to really focus on anything. They find like a natural spot, and you just kind of sit there and look at it and talk. Oh, I don't feel bad for me. There's people that have gone through way worse than me. You know what I mean? My left eye, I broke my orbital bone, and it's like all fucked up. So it just kind of, it's either always puffier than the other one, or it closes sometimes a little bit. Have you ever been or known machine gunners? A couple. There was the FOB I was on in northern Iraq had a couple detachments of Marines on it. I'm trying street. That's why I get so bothered by, like, people are like, "Oh, you're too lazy to work." My goal is to be able to get to work. I don't like not working. If I have too much time on my hands, I go fucking crazy. 11 Bravo. Am I afraid to die? No. I'm in Northern California. I was not a good soldier, man. I can tell you that right now and squash that. I was dishonorably discharged. I was not a good soldier. I did it for 4 years because I had to, because I signed up for it. And I was in the shit and all that stuff, but I was not a good soldier. Hello, Texas. How you doing, Peter? There is good weed up here. I don't smoke, though. I was dishonorably discharged for disobeying a direct order and engaging in a green zone. So there are certain places you are not allowed to return fire if fired upon. I didn't hit any of those places till I had already been in the shit for 3.5 years. So they were going to rotate me out, and they put me in a green zone in a bazaar, and I was just supposed to stand there, keep an eye out, you know what I mean? Nice, easy gig. And I got shot at, and I shot back. No, there's a small child, I think he's 3 or 4, and then 4 adults and an elderly woman. So they all keep an eye on me and make sure I'm doing okay throughout the day. We all see each other and have like community meals sometimes and whatnot. John, just time him out. Sorry, Anubis, just time him out. Am I married? No, I don't actually believe in the constitute of marriage. Well, the military will blame you for it. You can't just shoot back, you know what I mean? No, I'm not in a rehab. I only went to rehab once in 2013. I went there for heroin specifically. I haven't used heroin since December of 2013. 2008 to 2012, pizza. Nope, no alcohol, no drugs. I'm doing pretty good. Shrinketh Bahara? How you doing, Vinyak Golasang? Some of these names are really hard. I like corn, yeah. I do, actually. I'm missing my shin and part of my kneecap. No, heroin started as an escape from my childhood. Because you can get good and blasted and forget stuff for a while. But when you're I was doing it for survival, and the instincts I learned in childhood, they don't belong in adult life. You know what I mean? No, I was an addict way before I went in the military. Way before. I'm not going to answer that question, Sudu. I believe America needs to take care of its own fucking people before it tries to police the rest of the world. It is insane that we have such a huge homeless population here, and we're sending money to everywhere else. Like, take all the money and start all these rehabs. Like, make there be a rehab next to every fucking package store. They could do it. With the money we send in foreign aid, they could literally put a rehab next to every single liquor store in the country. It's fucking crazy. That's crazy to me. I'm homeless light. So I have a fixed structure I live in. It's a detached garage. I have power out there. I don't have plumbing or heat or air conditioning or any of that, but like, I call it homeless light. It's like homeless adjacent. I had to, before I found here last year, I was homeless on the streets for like 2 months, but like, I've been homeless plenty of times, like actually homeless. You're homeless and yeah, like, and that was a big one I had to fight into too. Like, people would be like, oh, if you're homeless, why do you have a phone bill? It's like, because there's an affordable connectivity plan and my phone bill is $15 a month. You know what I mean? I use the indoor bathroom for number 2, and then I have a hole in the wall with a funnel in the garage for number 1. I have the ability to like take a shower. I only pay $200 to live here, so I try to use as little resources here as possible. Thank you, Raul. No, I wouldn't take Diddy's help even if he offered. Morning. Thanks, man. As far as daily panic attacks, just try to breathe through. Try to research a grounding exercise that works. And the biggest tip for being homeless, have a change of clothes sealed in a bag in your backpack, because you're going to have a backpack, you know what I mean? A nice, fresh change of clothes in a backpack, and get yourself a gym membership. You can recycle enough cans to get a gym membership. But that way it gives you a place, you know, working out in the morning is really good for your head. So it helps you there, but it's a place to take a shower and clean up. And that one change of clothes is for an interview, because you're going to need to find a fucking job. And trust me, it sucks working when you're homeless. What's my experience? I have a bachelor's in mechanical engineering and an associate's in business management and associate's in business analytics. And then I'm licensed as an administrator of an adult residential. No, I was not a driver. What is the use of my channel? I try to spread information about my own experience with my mental health. I feel like there's a lot of people who get diagnosed with stuff that they don't actually have. Because you can put me next to another bipolar person, and we operate 2 completely different ways. There's a lot of people who say they're bipolar, they got PTSD, and they don't. I think a lot of people have had bad experiences, and they remember the experience, but not a lot of people relive the experience that caused the PTSD, and that's what the issue is. Like, I fall asleep listening to engagement cameras. So, soldiers will have GoPros and stuff like that on them, and I'll fall asleep listening to gunfire, because you relive what causes the PTSD. You know what I mean? No one needs more unqualified. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I talk about my own experience with mental health. I'm allowed to talk about my experience all I fucking want, dude. Like, you're a nobody to tell me I can't live what I experience. I've got diagnosed with bipolar 1 when I was 8, and I've had it my entire fucking life. And if you know me and you see me, you can fucking see it. You can see me be depressed for an hour and then out of my fucking mind manic for the rest of the day. Yes, I was, Jay. Yes, I was in the military. I had PTSD long before then. Your dad hitting you with a hammer or throwing you down a set of stairs will cause PTSD. The environment I was raised in for 15 years can cause PTSD. It's not someone bullied me at school for a year. They called me fat and said I had a muffin top. It's not any of that shit. That's just shit. Everybody goes through that shit. People are dickheads sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't actually have an arrest record. I had a dishonorable discharge, but that was upgraded to other than honorable in 2017. I've had some like minor possession of alcohol, minor possession of marijuana, stuff like that when I was a kid. Nothing on my adult record though. If you have Ryan, you can get manic swings on a daily basis. I know that because I do. Nothing stopping me professionally. I was just the administrator at a acute psychiatric facility, actually. And then I had a little bit of a psychotic break. I was off my medication for a long time, and I'm a rapid cycler, exactly. When I used to chart them in rehab, it was part of what the psychiatrist wanted me to do there, and I was marking 100 mood swings a day. My diet is I try to eat like an apple or banana every day, and I eat a lot of fucking protein. No, and right now I'm kind of doing my own thing, like handyman work right now. I got to hang some thatch next Thursday. I'm only trying to make like $500. I charge cheap. I'm not like a professional. I do smoke cigarettes sometimes. I'm at about 5 a day right now. Yeah, mentally I'm fine, but when it comes to the psychiatric stuff, I'm not doing good. Yeah, that's all it is. My body, yeah, I got aches and pains. My leg hurts. I got shot in the leg in 2012. I go through pain for sure, but I can push through it and work. It's my mental health that's the problem. I've tried smoking every type of weed you could possibly try to smoke, and it gives me an anxiety attack, and that's all it really does. I'll eat a bunch of food and pass the fuck out. Why do I work low paying jobs? Because most of the work I get is senior citizens, and I feel bad. Like, I've looked at it was only 55 feet of baseboard, but because of how the room was set up, there's all these turns and different entryways and stuff. So tearing out and putting on 55 feet of baseboard, like, it should have been like $600. I charged her two. I don't need to make all the money, and like I don't mark up on material or anything. I have a couple jobs I've done for people that are actually financed, so like they give me like $50 a month for like a $600 job. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm on a lot. I take 10 milligrams of Zyprexa every morning, and then 30 to go to sleep, and I'm on Ativan. So Zyprexa is a second gen antipsychotic. I was on Seroquel for a long time. A lot of fucking Seroquel. It does not for everybody, truth. So if you smoke weed, like, and it makes you feel happy and good, that's awesome. It doesn't work the same fucking way. Like, I don't know. I just smoke weed and everything's fine. I get horrible fucking anxiety attacks when I'm stoned. It's not good. Like, that's awesome that you can smoke weed, and it's great. That's great for you. Thank you, okay. I have no beef with weed. It just literally fucking makes me have crippling anxiety attacks. I have tried microdosing, zero point 0.2 milligrams of psilocybin. I had actually really good success with that, and that's actually legal here in California. So when I get my money straightened out, like, right now disability gives me enough just to scrape by. But it's going to let me scrape by and focus on my mental health. So I only want to be on it for the 6-month period. I've been on it for 2. So in 4 months, I'm hoping to be, like, cleared to go back to work. And then when I start working, I'm going to, like, hopefully this business I started for myself, well, I have, like, 2, they're like side hustles, right? So, like, I do light construction, and I make t-shirts. Well, I'm actually going to be doing hoodies. I have all the stuff to make t-shirts, hoodies, cups, sweaters, all that stuff, custom artwork and shit. So, like, I do that a little bit. So I'm hoping to develop that more. But, like, once I'm more financially stable, I want to go back to microdosing. Because it's cheap. $85, the prices are $85 an eighth right now here in California. But that eighth would probably last 2.5 weeks. No, man. That's not where it's at for me at all. Because I used to love getting shit-faced drunk, and that's all about losing control. You know what I mean? Lion's mane mushrooms as well? Oh, maybe I'll try. I'll look into them. Yeah, you only do like 0.1 or 0.2. You know, it's not. I know about microdosing. I did it for a couple years, and I was actually pretty stable for a couple years. I have not tried to grow my own. Ain't no way an eighth is $85? Yep, it is. The cheapest I could get is probably 65, and they're trash. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Then you're not the truth caboose. Then you're not microdosing. You're just taking mushrooms. Microdoses, you don't even feel them. Hey Jay, it's nice to meet you. Get spores online and grow my own. Isn't that like illegal to get them shipped to you though? Same devil. That's what I was just saying. I get way more anxiety than relief. My voice is exactly like Griffin. I don't know who Griffin is. No, a gram's not a microdose. 0.2 of a gram is a microdose. 0.2 of a gram is a big microdose. It's usually 0.1 or 0.05 for a microdose. It's legal in most states to get them shipped to you? No, weed does not. There's no correlation with weed and schizophrenia. There's a correlation with schizophrenics being on medication for their schizophrenia and having an adverse effect when they smoke weed mixed with their meds. Schizophrenic medications that treat schizophrenia don't like THC. What's my name? Matt. Hi, Emma. Emma Hubbard. It's nice to meet you. Just mute them if they're spamming. Yeah, no, grams are not really a microdose. I believe it's like 0.05 to 0.2. Happy birthday to your son? No. Yeah, schizophrenic symptoms can be common. Like, you get paranoid when you smoke weed. Yeah. Oh, baby oil. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. So, like, there are things that are... but it doesn't cause schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is, like, a pretty serious fucking mental health disorder. You know what I mean? I try to practice meditation. And it is definitely practicing because I am not good at it. And there's a lot of studies right now for ketamine. They do kind of the same thing. They put you on a ketamine drip or a microdose of ketamine, and that's supposed to help a lot with PTSD and bipolar. What grinds your gears? I don't know what you mean by Shove Sigma. No, I forgot the baby oil. A single gram is not really going to make you trip, though. The last time I took mushrooms to actually take mushrooms and trips, I did a quarter. My favorite porn star, Bonnie Rotten. Thank you, Anubis. I'm gonna have to get a second or a third moderator. This seems like a lot of work. I don't know why like so many people end up in my live. Like we were up to like 70 something at one point. So can you feel it? I assume you'd be able to feel a gram, yeah. You give all your people horse tranquilizers? Hell yeah. Do I believe in Greater Israel? I know nothing about any of that stuff, and I prefer not to. Thanks, Jaylene. I appreciate that very much. I love you too. I am from the United States. I was born in South Carolina, and I lived there for 12 years. Then I was in Massachusetts. Collectively, there was a 4-year break when I was in the Middle East, but collectively, I was in Massachusetts for 8 years, and I've been in California for 5 now. Have I lost my passion? I don't have a lot of passion about a lot of things. NASCAR, I've already answered that. No, Anubis. You don't have to stop them. I just kind of ignore them. Do I know how to cook? Yeah, I can actually cook pretty well. Mostly breakfast foods, because I work night shifts at an adult residential, so like I had to cook breakfast every morning, so I learned how to cook all sorts of breakfast food. And I know how to cook meat. Oh, I apparently man's just going to ask for me, because he knows everything there is to know about me. What is this about? Just sitting here chatting. A lot of stuff about mental health. Egg and cheese burrito with some sausage or bacon in there? Hell yeah. Do I smoke cigarettes? I'm trying not to. Any online gaming? Dota 2, that's really it, though. Welcome back, plays. Yeah, I smoke, it's probably around 5 a day, and 2 of them are back-to-back in the morning. Oh, thank you, NASCAR. I appreciate you, man. What do I think of the UK? I don't know. I don't really have passion about much now. Part of the side effects of Zyprexa is you kind of get a little blunted. So I don't really feel an overwhelming amount of joy for anything. I don't play as, I'm sorry, Caden. I don't remember you. Thank you, Sodu. Not 2, 5. I smoke 2 like first thing in the morning, and then I have about 3 throughout the day. Do I travel? I wish I did. No, melatonin doesn't do anything for me. I take Ativan and Zyprexa for sleep. I do, Jay. Warzone Mobile? Not right now, but maybe later. If it's free, I'll play it. I play Dota 2. I find that to be a better game than League. My car's extended warranty. You're the second one to bring that up, Mr. Rob. Oh, cook drugs? Yeah, no, I don't cook drugs. My parents taught me how to do it, but I don't do it. They were fucking freebasing coke in our kitchen when I was a kid. I'm doing good, Mira. How are you? What do I do for work? Nothing now. I'm going to be doing construction, and I actually make like apparel. I have all the stuff. I can show you. I'll show you where I sleep. It's dirty and gross, but it's actually really difficult to keep a garage clean when it's detached. It's free, yeah. I'll download it. We could try to connect and figure out a way to like talk to each other. But so I'll turn the camera. This is where I live. Excuse the dirty clothes on the floor. I ordered a sheet. I have a sheet coming, but I actually make t-shirts. So I have 10 of these ready to go. This one's mine. I don't think you want a shirt that I wore because I'm kind of gross. But I keep all this stuff super clean. I have 9 shirts ready to go. I have the artwork. I'm just not putting it on a shirt until I know it's going to go on a shirt, just in case someone wants something else. But I have this is for all types of cups and mugs. This is for hats and shorts. I have the attachments and stuff. So almost any material I can put artwork on. Those t-shirts, the I Ate Ass ones, I'm selling for $20 if they're in the US and $30 if they're out. I only make $2.50, $3 on a shirt. But hey, that's something, right? If someone orders 100 of them, I make a couple $100. So the $2, $3 adds up. The biggest order I've gotten right now, I've gotten orders. Yeah, like I'm fucking successful. I have one shirt for another YouTuber that wants her logo on it. So I'm doing that. And then I have an order for 6 shirts and 2 hoodies that I'm waiting on the stuff for. No, so do. I'm all done with the military. If you want to buy a shirt, Anubis, can you put my email in the chat, please? No, I don't believe in afterlife. Do I know any game or any way we can earn money online? No. If it's easy or free, it's not worth doing it. I'll do business shirts, yeah. Top tier gear. Hello, Cyphus Marlin. That's my email. Anubis just put in mattsdtf@gmail.com. It stands for direct to film, not down to fuck. There's another live stream of me going. Is a fake page? I have no idea. You want koozies? If Angel, if you want to email me, I can figure it out for you. I can definitely. I'm figuring if you're wanting your logo, that's probably I would say a 3x3. Yeah, I figured that out, Angel. You're on the fake page, Blink. You just hit that up. There's a stream of me being streamed? What? That doesn't make any sense. Hi, how you doing? You see 2 chats? Interesting. Oh, what's the channel named? Did I ever try to take my life? Many times. I have a couple dozen attempts, yeah. I don't know why someone would copy my stream. It's not like I'm not like huge. Aren't there people streaming right now with like tens of thousands of people watching? When did I get out of prison? I was never in prison. What am I interested in? Making money. So I got shirts. I do some light construction stuff. I go to 12-step meetings. I like those. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Still don't have milk. I'm sorry you don't have any milk. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. And you actually do. When you're depressed and you try to kill yourself, and you wake up handcuffed to a hospital bed with like a tube in your throat or just strapped down, you do feel like a big failure because even you fucked up at that. You know what I mean? Yep. So it's kind of a weird thing to make fun of somebody for trying to commit suicide. Thank you guys. No, I'm not going to tell about the suicide attempts at NASCAR. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. I hope you have a nice day as well. Yeah, so if you want to write down or type down my email, it's Matt, MATT, DTF @gmail. Nice and easy. But I'll do business shirts. I just made I wanted an Adidas shirt, and I wanted to get some black shirts because a lot of people locally wear black because so I got 10 shirts, knowing one of them was going to be mine. And it was actually cheaper for me to order 10 pieces of art rather than one. Do I support homosexuals? Yeah, of course I do. Whatever you fucking want to do behind closed doors or fuck it, even out in public. Do it, just leave me the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you want any type of shirts, hoodies, hats, koozies, hydro flasks, thermoses, coffee mugs, plates, I can make all that shit here. And I do it. It's basically cost plus $2 or $3. My head's at if I myself can make 1,000 shirts in a day. If I'm going material plus $2, that's $2,000 in a day, right? But then when you're buying one shirt for fucking, it depends on the size of the artwork. A full art, like Hill knows, a full art. That piece of artwork, just to have a 10-inch by 10-inch, that piece of art is like $15. And if you need like a custom size shirt or style shirt, that could be anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. But I only add $1 or $2. Thank you, Error. I appreciate you guys very much. Like I said, everybody's been, for the most part, extremely friendly. You got a 10-inch by 10-inch? This thing's like a big old tuna can, bro. But, like, that's where I'm at. Like, if I upmark all my shit, like, I go, oh, it cost me $15 to get everything. I'm going to charge $30. I ain't going to do no fucking business, you know what I mean? I read a lot of Stephen King. I haven't read in over a year, though. Absolutely, Cliff. I give the best price I possibly can, and I'll show you where I get them from if you want. And then that's also, you don't pay for shipping. So, like, the shirt might be 20 or 30 bucks, but I'm only making $1 or $2, you know what I mean? And custom t-shirts are expensive. They're not cheap. How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello, though. Favorite rock band? I don't really know what's considered rock and what's not. Hey, Lynn. Everybody's been pretty respectful, I think. Right now, I'm not doing anything for a living. Oh, well, I care about the price. I'll tell you, it's cheaper. The more you order, the cheaper it is. But yeah, just email that email with what you're thinking of. Like, try to be specific if you can, how big the artwork is, if it's on the front or back, color of shirt, color of artwork, size shirt, and your address. That way I can mail it to you. Do I ever go fishing? No, I really should, though. I should put some fishing poles in my truck. Just a couple fish, like a fishing pole and a couple lures or whatever. You ain't Instagram? I know it's not Instagram. What do I think of threesomes? I've always had that as a goal, but I've never had one that I can remember. Oh. Do I put on logos or ship to my buyer? I'll answer the email after. I'm gonna wrap stream up shortly. I'm doing good, John. How are you? I got your email still. After I'm gonna wrap stream up in a couple minutes anyway. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, like the more you order, the cheaper it is. Because when you buy bulk artwork and when you buy bulk shirts and stuff, you get either free shipping or. And so if I get a cost marked down for me, it marks it down for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, Milk seems like a good dude. I like him. There's a couple people that have just been like really supportive and stuff. What do I do in my spare time? You're looking at it. I stream. I've been trying to do these stretches. Oh, thanks, Ninja Fishing. I've been trying to do these stretches for my leg because my leg hurts a lot. But do I send T-shirts to Israel? I will. You got to pay a lot of money in shipping, but I'll definitely send them wherever you live. I'll send them, but you're paying for the shipping. Because some places I know, like Dubai, to ship one shirt would cost me around $60. So. Do I wear Nikes? No, I got shoes from Ross, and I mainly wear work boots. I am John Mickle. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh, you live in Israel? Yeah, I'll ship to anywhere. Just you got to cover the shipping. You know what I mean? What do I print? Anything you want. Right now, I just made some I Eat Ass t-shirt. I made an I Eat Ass t-shirt, but Milk's looking for like some company logo stuff. I've done a logo for another YouTuber of like a picture. Like you can literally take a picture of something on your phone and send it to me and I can put it on a shirt. Or a coffee mug or whatever. I just need to figure out sizing. That 6 shirt and 2 hoodie order I have, that's for a company. They want a whole back art on the back and then they want a breast pocket. Yeah, absolutely, Devil. That'd be fucking awesome. And just take down my email. mattsdtf@gmail.com. So mattsdtf.com. And it stands for direct to film, not down to fuck. I feel like it's on brand. So my construction handyman stuff, it's called Matt's Handy Jobs. And on the back of the card, in parentheses, it says not that type of job. Do I have time to make money from YouTube? I don't make any money from YouTube. Oh, thank you very much, Matthews. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Anubis. He just posted my email. So if you have questions, you want to get a quote, feel free. It's interesting unknown. I've been good about drinking water. No. No, let's skip out on the Discord link. Watching from the UK, I appreciate you. But anyway, guys, I am going to wrap it up. Catch my email. If you want some shirts or... It's apparel, mugs, hoodies, anything you can think to put art on it, I can put art on it, so... Oh, thank you, Dietz. I appreciate everybody who has followed and left likes and stuff. But I'm going to go for now. I'll go live again tomorrow, probably. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Yeah, I'll probably go live again tomorrow. Oh, hi, Mr. Shrek. I'm actually wrapping up the stream now. But I love you all very much. Thank you for keeping me company. And I hope you have a good day, afternoon, or evening, or night, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.